Hey, Phyna. Big brother, please. Big brother. Just brother, that you.
Okay, it's so funny. Like, I'm laughing. So tonight has been overwhelming. Like, anyway, I shouldn't be laughing, right? Because when I think of it, I should really feel her pain and everything and not be laughing. But it's just so funny. Okay, yes, I know you're wondering what I'm talking about. Phyna, hard girl. Hard girl Phyna. Oh my God. Wow. So we know that Phyna is always saying it's just vibes. It's just vibes. Don't worry, just go with the flow. You understand in a bit. Allow me to have my moment. She's always saying it's just vibes. It's just vibes. A hard girl Phyna, nothing. I'm just having fun catching cruise. Well, Cruise Queen has fallen in love and is crying like a baby. For man. Okay. Let me comport myself. Hi guys, welcome. This is the Big Brother Naija show here on Tab TV, where I keep you updated on everything that concerns the Big Brother Naija season 7. And I am Bethy, in case I forgot to say that, because I'm just so excited tonight, like mixed feelings everywhere. So let me explain what I was rambling about in the beginning. So tonight was the wager task presentation, right? And as usual, they had a couple of days to prepare for the presentation, and level 1 and level 2 were to meet in the arena and display. I'm trying to calm down. I'm still so giddy. Okay. So, the presentation was divided into 2 parts, which one was, they were to present a 3D model of their respective, projects, because they were to make projects that were to solve a futuristic problem. The thing was Afrofuturism. They were to make 3D models of projects or things that would solve a futuristic problem, but still have a way of portraying the African culture. So yeah, that was the whole first phase. And the second stage was a debate, which was going to be, of course, between some members of level 1 and level 2, respectively. So, as usual, level 2 killed it. Like, hello. They did great in their presentation. They actually understood the assignment and they dressed in accordance to the presentation. They were all given outfits in the house prior to the presentation time, and with, common sense, they wore those outfits. But I don't know what happens to level 1. Level 1 always gives off this energy of, oh, I'm too cool to do anything. I'm too cool to try. I don't need to try. I'm so cool. Being cool is enough. Yeah, they didn't dress up. They didn't wear the clothes. They didn't even put much effort in their presentation. It was okay. There were a few persons that did okay. Like, I must commend Rachel, her debate. Okay, I'm skipping. Yes, I'm skipping. But anyway, skip with me, okay? So I must commend Rachel for her presentation in the debate section of the presentation. She did okay, okay? So, before I skip further, level 2, they did great. I'm going to try to remember the few things that I can concerning the 3D presentation of their prototypes, yeah? So one group, which was just Daniela, she presented a bead that could help repel sun rays in albinos and also just, regular skin people, but it helps you repel, sun rays and keeps you protected from ultraviolet rays. And the group that the Big Brother commended was Cheesy. Now we know the offer, which is like gotten from Igbo culture, and if you're holding the offer and you swear, you cannot lie, because if you swear and you're lying, it'll strike you immediately. So kind of like, the way lie detectors work, but with a little bit of culture. So he and I think it was he and Groovy that were paired together as a team. I can't really remember very well, but yeah, he was the frontliner. So he said that his offer, I can't remember what he called it, offer something, right? If you place your hand on it and you're lying, it'll indicate red. And if you're telling the truth, it'll be white. And yeah, if you're lying, it was gonna strike you or shock you or something like that. Anyway, Big Brother commended him as the best presentation in like amongst both level 1 and level 2. And he also commended the level 2 housemates for dressing appropriately, and chastised the level 1 for not dressing to suit the occasion. And that was a moment, I reveled in that moment where he compared the level 1 and the level 2, and he was like, why did they not dress accordingly? And they said, I think there was like no reason. And he said, this is not a rhetorical question. It's like, Big Brother, go on, deal with them. And then he went on to like say he was expecting an answer, and Elo Swag said they were waiting for instructions. And then Big Brother went further to ask level 2, who told you guys what to do? And they said nobody. And some of them were like, it's wisdom. You know how level 2 can be so troublesome. And then he went over again to level 1 to repeat what they said. And Elo Swag did that. It was just great. It was just great to watch. It was great. It's not that I have a problem with level 1. It's just that they don't try. Like, they have, I don't know if to call it pride. They've been winning the what's it called, head of house. So it has gotten them to a place where they feel that, oh, they are better. Like, they just feel that they are better than the level 2. So they don't seem to put in much effort, because I think they're supposed to have smart people, right? They have Doyin, they have Adekunle, they have Hermes, and Rachel, because Rachel proved herself today. Those are 4 people that I think could actually come up with better ideas. But no, I mean, they're dressing to their presentation. The debate was a little bit okay, but every other thing was just whack. Hermes was talking too much in the presentation of the models, because he was the one who was in charge of their 3D models presentation. He was talking too much. They seem to be talking too much. They seem to be thinking that it's by speaking British accent. I'm like, oh my gosh. Adekunle with his basically every 2 seconds. It was just, I thought that's a Shaq's thing. Like, how did you start saying basically every 2 seconds? Those guys were just too over the place, and they didn't put in much effort. Big Brother even said that. He was like, how many days did you have to prepare for this? And Elo Swag said 5. And he said, and this is the best you could do, because he could tell that they could do better. But it's the lack of effort that was shown and displayed in that presentation. Lack of effort, not lack of brain capacity or resources, but just purely lack of effort. And he said it was really underwhelming, and indeed it was underwhelming. Anyway, so yeah, like I already said, okay, so at the end of the first stage, Big Brother awarded 20 points to level 1 and 40 points to level 2. And at the end of the second stage, he awarded 10 points to level 1 and 20 points to level 2. Of course, obviously, level 2 came out as the winners with 60 points and the others with 30 points. Now, I'm not surprised, because the level 2 actually put in the work. And another invention that I liked was Brian's bid that senses tectonic shifts and, warns you of a possible earthquake and sends signals to you depending on type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. See me pointing my bid. Yeah, it was something like a bit. It was a bit. So that was also something I liked. From the moment I heard him say that idea when they were still in the house, I was like, okay, this is a really nice one. It was also a great idea. And then there was, before I forget, Kess's, it wasn't a beehive, but, what's the name of those things? Firefly. Kess's fireflies that generate electricity. That was also nice. Like, they tried, okay? So let me fast forward to the point where I was talking about Phyna crying. You can see me smiling already. Okay, not to. So we know that Big Brother gave, what's his name again? Deji a secret mission, which was to keep complaining to his fellow housemates that he was tired of the house and he wanted to leave, to keep nagging up until tonight, which is Friday night, the wager task presentation. Okay, yeah, so we know that. And which was what he was doing. He started with Doyin, and then he went to the tune, and then he was just, having bursts here and there in the house. Now, tonight, at the end of the presentation and the awarding of the wager task trophy, so to say, to the level 2, he called him up and asked him to stand up, and he was like, okay, he has heard his please, and he's gonna grant him his request. And he's gonna be moving him to the level 2 house, the level 2 mansion. And of course, level 2 were happy. They were, cheering and were like, welcome to the family, bro, and all of that. And he told him that at the end of this, like when he goes in, he should pack his bags and move it to the storeroom, and he will be transported later. Which, of course, he was to do without waiting to be told further. And then Big Brother went on to say that for the whole thing to be leveled, he was gonna move another housemate. And there I was thinking that he was gonna be moving another person from the level 1 to the level 2, but no. He decided to move Groovy. Yes, now you know why I was laughing. He decided to move Groovy, Phyna's boo, to the level 2 and to the level 1. And then he told him that he should also do the same thing. As he goes inside, he should go pack his bags, move it to the storeroom, and he will be moved to the level 1 house. And of course, Phyna was already like, her countenance changed immediately, and the level 2 housemates started saying, no, Big Brother, no, kind of like protesting. And then Big Brother was like, they should keep quiet. Everybody should keep quiet, that he's not, are they trying to like flaunt his authority and all of that? And they said no. Anyway, so Phyna immediately went sour. She was sad. You could tell she was sad. Now, dude, okay, so there I was thinking that dude wanted to say something because he raised his hands, and I was thinking maybe he wanted to say something like, oh, Big Brother, what if I don't want to go? But you know what this dude asked for? He was asking about his pocket naira. He was like, Big Brother, what about my pocket naira? I'm like, seriously, bruh? No, really? I mean, you're not even like, but what if I don't want to go? I mean, I've got a girl, I've got a boo, I don't want to leave her. Nothing. He was concerned about money. Indeed, he's an Igbo guy in the making. So anyway, after that, they moved into their houses, and that is where the crying drama began. Boss lady Phyna was crying like a baby. Like, she was like, please, I don't want you to go. Please tell Big Brother. Please talk to Big Brother. Oh my God. It was funny, not because I don't care about her feelings, but Phyna has been forming tough. Like, she's been forming, she's not, soft. She's not all this. I never imagined that she would be crying like that. It's okay if she was like sobbing, crying classy. Dude, no, she wasn't crying like that. She was crying like a baby. She couldn't even sit on the chair. She was like, oh, like somebody whose husband has died. It was funny to watch. It was funny. But at the same time, I could tell that, this is really cute. I think she really likes this guy, But it hurt. It hurt for her. And then it was funny at the same time. Anyway, I'm just saying. Phyna, I really wish that doesn't have to happen. I really wish you didn't have to lose your boo, because I know it's so hard for you. I know, but you've just got to do it. I mean, Big Brother says it and you've got to do it. You cannot flaunt his rules. She was asking him to like beg Big Brother, which I don't know. I don't think is a bad idea. He could beg Big Brother because I mean, Deji asked to be switched. He did not. So he should not be suffering for Deji's decision, right? And then that was not the end of the crying drama. Move on to level 1 house. Yes. Deji and Chichi started crying, of course. She went in and she covered her head with the sheets and she was crying underneath the sheet. And Deji went to meet her. Now, I also got pissed off at Deji because he started saying things and hinting again that he's a fake housemate, because he was saying things like, I just had to do what I had to do. I couldn't say anything. And don't worry, you will understand in a while. And I'm sure it's not going to be for long, like it's going to be for a while. I couldn't say anything. That time I was pacing, I was just pacing. I wasn't pacing for nothing. He kept on giving hints that he is a fake housemate. And if, Chichi has been watching Big Brother prior to this time that she's participating, I'm pretty sure that she would have understood all these hints that he was giving her. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He was even like, I don't want to say much because I don't want to get myself in trouble. I'm like, okay, you're not supposed to be doing that, right? You're a fake housemate and you're supposed to protect that. Although I get that he was kind of getting emotional because he likes Chichi. Yes, they kissed under the shits. We didn't get to see it, but we heard it loud and clear. They kissed under the shits while he was, pacifying her and trying to make her to cheer up. they kissed. Anyways, that's pretty much all that happened tonight. And well, I'm pretty sure that more drama will still unfold tonight. Yes, one more thing that Groovy did, okay? So as he was packing his bags, he was like, he told Daniela, please stay with Phyna. And in my head, I'm like, yo, low blow. What are you trying to say? Okay, so as a lady that has lost her man before, you would know how to console Phyna, right? Like he's telling Daniela, you know, you're in this business, you're still a widower, mourning your man. So yeah, you will know how to console Phyna. I'm like, oh God, dude, really? Anyway, I had fun tonight. I had fun watching them, and I am happy that the level 2 won again, and I hope that they win again, and I hope that they win head of house next week. And well, I hope that Groovy returns to the house too. And kind of a day that was supposed to be, or a night that's supposed to be fun, Big Brother and his twist has made it kind of sorrowful for the level 2, because they're supposed to be rejoicing that they won the wager, but they are all down and feeling sad that they lost, that they're losing Groovy. Sorry, I still remember one more thing I have to just say. Amaka and Farm Savvy were having a conversation, right? And they were talking about Phyna, and she was like, she knows, she's a lady, she feels when a lady's in love, and she feels that Phyna is in love with Groovy. And Farm Savvy went on to say that I thought she's always forming hard girl, and Amaka said, forget that thing, like forget it, that's our slogan. When we say hard girl, when we say it's all vibes, yeah, because he talked about her saying it's all vibes every time. It's like what she said, Amaka said, when we say it's all vibes, we are already in love, or we really like the person. Like, forget all this hard girl that Phyna is for me. She has fallen in love with this guy, or she really, really likes him. And I'm like, yeah, obviously, because she was crying like a baby. Anyway, okay, I think this is where I'm going to be calling it a 9 for tonight. And of course, trust me to come right in front of you and spill anything else that happens, as long as this Big Brother Naija season 7 is ongoing. Until that time, I am Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on THAF TV. Of course, enjoy the rest of your night, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sleeping very peacefully tonight, okay? Bye.